Smudge is a protection, spirit invitation for spirits to come in a good way to honor this ceremony and to help the people that are in the ceremony. And as my Ojibwe brothers would say, it smells good too, eh? Use prayer medicine. Megan beautifully went through and found a beautiful Native American prayer. And she sent it to me and said, "Can you do this one?" I told her that I would. But it wasn't in the teachings of my teachers, so I had to shift it around a little bit and then interpret it into the language. So you're going to hear a little bit in the language, but I will interpret it. In many cultures, it is believed that the human soul shares characteristics with all things divine. It is this belief which assigned virtues to the four cardinal directions: east, south, west, and north. It is according to this belief that we align ourselves with these elements. Each of these blessings from the four cardinal directions emphasizes those things which will help you build a happy and successful union. I'd ask the guests to just remain seated, but the wedding party will face the directions as we offer the prayer. And we will start to the east, and we are facing this direction. Waganung manaduk, mejigashki bimadaswin, ishkadekine go bimadaswin, meashki gisas, gamijig, nisidatop, kinake go gijigat, kiminanim, wewani. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the East and the element of fire for energy, passion, creativity, and the warmth of a loving home. From the fire within you, generate light, which will share with one another in even the darkest of times. From the East, you receive the gift of a new beginning with the rising of each sun and the understanding that each day is a new opportunity for growth. And we turn to the south. Jawanung manadu, mejignebi giwidukao inamanji om. Widige gigikam dan, waime gignanan. Everybody wrote. Vidimon. Dasobe de ameno damaji, Geminem weweni chidapana sema. Blessed be the union with the gifts of the south and the element of waters, for your capacity to feel emotion in marriage. You offer absolute trust to one another and vow to keep your hearts open in sorrow as well as joy, and to the west. Nigapi anum manadu, Nijigaki, Nigiwasan, Dasmana Wanakasi, Yamaki Lena Wigalon, Gaminanim, Weweni, Jigatapna. Blessed be the sharing with the gifts of the West, the element of earth, which provides sustenance, fertility, and security. The earth will feed and enrich you and help you to build a stable home to which you may always return. And to the north, Dizzy, no din bemaras one. O day gigi pen down. Mena, kina gay go. Azin aman shilon. Dizzy wa busy one. Manin. Ana de wa dizzy da anandan demon. Gimme menim we winning. Judapana sema. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the north, the element of the air, for openness and breath, communication of the heart, and purity of the mind and body. I'm going to turn back to the concept. Manadu, Great Spirit. We do cow kinegego be modest when we ask you to help us in all things of life. Chapitam damon, humility. Ken damon, wisdom. Anandan damon, respect. Zungade ewin, bravery. Sakia, love. And Deboywan, and truth. The way, make which is for me. Gives you gonna do, and the way, wanna do a whole. Let's thank you to the four directions for all the help and the spirits that are here with us, the spirits of our seven generations that have gone before us, and those that will come. They all are with us in this room for this celebration. Me which means thank you, Maho.
Jim, thank you so much for sharing this meaningful and spiritual Ojibwe blessing with all of us this afternoon. Megan and Joe would like to begin by extending a warm welcome to each of you. You may be wondering why they chose this location for their wedding ceremony. Actually, the answer is quite simple. They saw it as a golden opportunity. I digress. Megan and Joe want to express their love and appreciation to all of their family and friends who have traveled great distances to be here, and also to those who are close and part of their everyday happiness. They ask that you will keep their loved ones, Kathy and Mike Bird, and Megan's aunt Tinker, who are unable to travel due to illness, in your thoughts and prayers on this day. The remembrance of those family and friends who have passed away, Joe and Megan will jointly light a candle to rejoice in their spirits. The names of those being remembered will be read by Megan's godson, Liam Scully.
Harriet Giordano, Tony Giordano, Harriet Murray, Phil Murray, Lorraine Murray, Donald Murray, Kathy Murray, Samuel Giulianelli, Evelyn Giulianelli, Louis Stopka, Norman Shepard, Marion Beard, Charles L. Beard, Heather Bird, Jim Garrett, Jan Borland, Chris DeMurray, Shelley Taubman, and Deborah Book.
Thank you, Liam. In the time that Joe and Megan have been together, their love and understanding of each other have become full grown. Now they have decided to live their lives together as husband and wife. Nothing is easier than saying words, and nothing harder than living them day after day. What you promised today must be renewed and decided again tomorrow. At the end of this ceremony, legally you will be husband and wife, but but you still must decide each day that stretches out before you that you want to be married. Now we will hear a reading from Megan's mother, Carol Beard.
Give to one another new experiences of joy. Challenge one another that you may grow. May the love that you hold for each other, now seeking marriage, continue to mature with the passing years. May you never take each other for granted, but always experience the wonder of your union. Be slow to anger, quick to forgive, leaving no tracks of resentment behind each day. May your love consist not only in gazing in each other's eyes, but in looking outward in the same direction. May your life together be a source of strength and inspiration to yourselves, to your families, and to all your friends, and all whose lives you touch. I love you.
Thank you, Carol. The essence of this commitment is the taking of another person in his or her entirety as lover, companion, and friend. It is therefore not a decision that is to be entered into lightly. It is a decision to be undertaken with great consideration and respect for both the other person and for oneself. Love is one of the highest experiences that we as human beings can have. It adds depth and meaning to our lives. The sensual part of love is one of life's greatest joys, and when it is combined with friendship, both are infinitely enhanced. The day-to-day companionship, the pleasure in doing things together, the pleasure in doing separate things but communicating about the experiences, are a continuous and central part of what a man and a woman who love each other can share. Marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives, yet this sharing must not diminish the individuality of each partner. A lasting marriage continually matures your understanding of one another. However, acceptance of another is not something that can be achieved in a short time. It requires years of intimacy. It requires sharing not only joys and successes, but also the burdens of sorrows and failures. This wonderful knowledge of another person grows out of caring for the other and the desire to understand the feelings of the other as completely as possible. Because this understanding and